All right, pleasant Tuesday evening, everyone. Hello. So nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. And welcome to the New World Update. There's some scenery now down here in the Caribbean that has been enhanced and handcrafted, and yeah, we're going to go check out a couple of them. We're going to be going from Sangster International to Puerto Plata, and I'll be the first to admit I don't know my Caribbean scenery all that well. It's a beautiful place to fly, I do know that, but yeah, this is where we're gonna start here. Montego, I guess, is kind of where this is at, and then over here to Puerto Plata. So just down here off of Florida, kind of other side of Cuba. And there's just a bunch of new scenery down here now. 7 new handcrafted sceneries. And so, like I say, we're going to just take our time and hit a few of them here and there. They're fairly spread apart for the most part. You know, like this one here is 450 miles. So it's going to be, every bit of an hour. And what's my sim brief saying? Hour 37. So can't really, I don't think I'm going to be able to do like a double header here on a Tuesday night, but we'll at least hop in the BAe146 and we'll buzz around a little bit, have some fun. So we are in the American livery. They do fly American Airlines down to this airport. Obviously not the BAe146, but we're going to fly the 146 because we love the 146. All right, let's get things started here. We need to all this stuff is loaded in from SimBrief. You know what I don't know if I've done is I don't know if I have filed or pre-filed on the network yet. And I am connected, and I do think we maybe have some ATC down here. So I'm going to have to kind of check and see. Okay, so we're going to pre-file this FatSim network. All right, that is in, and we're in business. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, back to business here. Let's check and see. There's a couple of center controllers down here. What do we have here? Let's put our plan in. MDPP. All right. So that's Puerto Plata, hopefully. Guess we'll find out. Like I say, I don't fly down here all that often, but yeah, that looks correct. And unfortunately, no, it looks like these are down here a little bit further south of us. So we're going to be uncontrolled tonight. A couple of events to be of note. Obviously, the Tuesday night in New York is going on. You get a lot of ATC kind of around the northeastern part of the U.S. And then the Northern Lights Tuesday, which we considered flying tonight. We thought about flying actually this very aircraft, Yellowknife, Fort McMurray, kind of Edmonton area. But once I saw today that we had this world update, I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's do something a little different on this Tuesday night. So hopefully that's okay with you guys, and you will enjoy. We've got I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say this. Hello, it's Zeiss Plays. Zeiss, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome, first time chatter. Nice to see you. Hello. All right, so that's the summary. we need to come to our aircraft here, and we're going to just import from SimBrief directly. That sets everything how it should be set, and I'm probably just going to go straight to APU power here today. Call me Captain Alex. All right, Captain Alex, welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope things are good in your world. Guess what I need to do? I want to see stuff. I better turn this on. All right, we'll get the batteries going. Let's just do a quick check here. Yep, got some stuff showing. That's good. That's good. We'll be going over to APU power here in just 1 second. Do I have my static elements removed? Chocks can come off. All my doors are shut and nothing else is on, so I think we're good there. Okay, gear levers down and confirmed down. Toggle you off. It's over here, isn't it? Yep. Speed breakers up. Jet pilot Cinnamon is here. Hello. Flaps are up. Brake is set. Nice to see you, Mr. Sonate. You're not doing any coverage tonight for the Tuesday night in New York, are you? I didn't think about that with your newly minted approach certificate. If you are, I'm going to kind of feel bad about flying down here and not into New York. Flaps up. Let's get the nav lights on. We'll go high intensity. Transponder, radar, all that stuff on standby. Yep, that's good there. Oopsie-doopsie-doopsie-doopsie-doops. Nope, not tonight. Okay. Radar is also off for now. All right. Those ties are coming to auto, inverter, and standby gens are armed. The gens 1 and 4 are off. APU gen is coming on. And the APU itself is coming on here. Start that, baby. She's spooling up. Meanwhile, cabin emergency lights on. You'll be spending plenty of time on the next few days. Well, good enough. I look forward to having another approach controller. That's pretty cool. Just another ATC that I know. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Smitty, what's going on? I even beat the JFO. Just happened to see your name pop up. Welcome. Welcome. All right, there we go. We've got APU power and all right, cabin emergency lights good. We've got the APU air coming on. We're gonna go packs 1 and 2. We're gonna leave fresh air, fresh Caribbean air coming in. So you got to leave it, right? Up to the top, we want our AC pump on. Our PT pump coming on as well. Continuous ignitions are off. The engine anti-icing will come on for startup. Obviously, we will not need anti-icing down here tonight. Well, at least getting out of here. Probably going to stream approach tomorrow if it's available. If not, move to the Lear 35. Yep, Lear got a new update. And it's just getting more and more amazing. You might add the BAe to your short list. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's a fun one, Smitty. It is a fun one. No question about it. Okay. Heaters are all off right now. Ice protection is all off. Yaw damper, we're going to come up here. They both need to be turned, on and on. I think I must have already turned those on. Avionics can come on as well. Autopilot will stay off for now. All right, down to, whoops, down to here. Brakes are on, yep, we're good there. They're on yellow. And you know what I never really do is I never check the brake tests, or the brake temperature. 22, that's essentially the temperature of the outside right now, because we haven't used them at all. But yeah, you'd want to check just to make sure those things weren't off the charts there. All right, back up to the top. Hydraulics. We're going to go ahead and for right now we can make sure. Actually, we could turn them off for start. Okay, that's fine. Nope, I take that back. We're auto, and we'll leave PTU on. Trobert! Tuesday time, baby. That's right. That's right. Nav radios, fasten belts, all that stuff. So passenger signs can come on. We've also got a no smoking sign up there. We are going to be moving here in just a few minutes. Ice detection should come on. And the beacon. Oh, the beacon's up here, I believe. A beacon coming on. I'm going to call my tug. We are going to import our flight plan if I'm able. Let me see if I can. Oh, you know what? Actually, I take it back. I may not be able to import my flight plan here. I might have to actually just do the regular flight plan. Yeah, okay. That's okay. It's not a super long one, so we can do that. So MKJS origin and MD EP. That's good. My dogs are greeting my wife upstairs and going crazy. Wreck Ginger, what's going on? All right, I'll give you a quick outside view, my friend. There she is. Ooh, catering truck might be causing some damage there. But yeah, there we are. There we are. Nice outside view of our airport. Let me get this going. I'll give you another one. Welcome, by the way, Wreck Ginger. Nice to see you. All right. Sorry, I had to take care of something there. So we need to go. We need to go. Into the departures and arrivals. Flights with Joel. Hello, Joel. You were down in this neck of the woods, I saw, when I was getting set up. Welcome in, Raiders. You were having some fun. It looked like in that 206. Was that right, Joel? What a fun way to see this part of the world. That's a great idea. Almost transition, then as filed. And then we're going to go back to the departure and arrival. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Legs. Yeah. Hey, and Dalwin Sims dropping by as well. Man, we got everybody showing up.
Hello, Sam.
That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Wabdiba badaba. Wait a second. Cancel modification. I'm trying to remember how to enter an airway now. Marco 52, first time chatter from the Flights with Joel raid. Welcome, Marco. Just in case, fixing the starts is of the devil. What? Fixing the starts? You mean the ramp starts? What are you talking about there, by the way? Flight plan. Next page in Fussy Pants. Yes, okay. Well, I can't even get the hill fixed, so I don't know what you're talking about. T6 must not be an airway. Yeah, T6. We're going to take the T6 to Kerbit. Or Kebbit. Alright. And that looks good. That looks good in Ponca. Yeah, yeah. Have a great stream. Got to go. Alright. Joel, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you bringing your crew in, and I'll try to keep them entertained as best I can, but you're a tough act to follow, my friend. But have a good night. Hello to Mrs. Flights with Joel. We'll lurk. Hey, no worries. Lurkers are welcome. All right, Lima 577 airway. And then we go PAP VOR. I'm really looking forward to exploring this part of the world, I'll be honest with you, because it has always been one of those places that every time I fly down here, I'm like, oh man, I gotta fly down here more. You know, you have Princess Juliana and, you know, just all kind. I mean, there's just tons and tons of places. And, but I just never get back here. And I feel terrible about that. And so, yeah, really looking forward to maybe getting, well, now that we have these bespoke airports, to investigating a little bit here. All right, it's not giving us an arrival into MDPP, strangely enough. Interesting, because it should have a BAe 2 Sierra. So we might have to take a closer look at that as we get going. But we can put in, we need an RNAV approach to runway 8, apparently. All right, actually, let me pull this out. I want to just make sure there's nothing I'm missing here if I scroll down. Nope. All right, so which RNAV approach are we going to want? I'm just curious about see, there's, well, this is, yeah, BAe, no. I don't, okay, so either I'm looking at something incorrectly or there is no arrival. Maybe it's this 2 Sierra. Like I say, we'll look at that as we get going. So RNAV Zulu, that's what Downwind Sim tells me all the cool BAe pilots fly the RNAV Zulu. But the RNAV Zulu doesn't have the glide slope here, does it? It's not an RNP. What's the RNAV Yankee do for us here? No, that's the same deal. All right, so we'll plug in RNAV Zulu, and we'll take a look again. That'll be another thing we can take a closer look at as we get going. RNAV runway 8 Zulu. Sweet. It is BPAD. All right, execute that. And I think we should be in pretty good shape right there, you guys. All right. So what is let's get a little bit of weather report here. Can I get the OPF? Yes, I can. So METAR, there we go. 1016 here, or 30.0 is the pressure. So 30 nothing. That's set. We've got the pushback. We got the tug set. We need to go down here and give ourselves just a general squat code. And let's go TARA. Okay, that looks good. Ice detection's on. Lights, notices set, flat, fasten belts, nav, radio set, altimeter set. I think we're ready to push. We'll start the engine. Oh, I know what else I need to do. Stand by here, guys. We need to turn on our radios just in case someone's trying to talk to us. And what do I have the time set at here, everybody? I know I have the time moved back a little bit because it's dark here, but I've got live weather. Okay, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's give ourselves the chance for a nice sunset arrival, right? Okay. Transponders on mode C. TMS. Okay, we can actually get that going here as we push. Oh gosh. I need to release the brakes so we can actually get going. Okay, that looks good. Set the TMS. Our outside air temp is about 20. That's pretty close, honestly. So let's go to power. And let's, we're going to go flaps 18. That sets there. And we'll go to takeoff mode. How are we doing here? I'm just going to kind of push away from the building. That should be pretty good, I think. Stop. We'll disconnect the tug. We'll reset our brake and we'll get the engine started and we'll get flying. Okay, beacon's on. Beacon is on. Pax and APU air need to come off. The AC
Here's Pentagon.
pump is on. Pentagon is here. Fuel pumps are on. Tuesday means stream day. That's right, baby. I've been looking forward to this one all day long. Especially when I saw that the world update came out. I'm like, oh yeah, we're flying. We're flying in the land of the blue water tonight, baby. Starter master comes on. We'll start with number 4 first. And start. Alright, let's kind of finagle this here. And we're looking for 20. 20. 18, 19, there's 20. Bingo. Spin it up. And 2. Temp's coming up. Well, temp. All that stuff looks good. Fuel flow. Alright, that's going to be a good start. And I'm pretty happy it didn't take a whole lot of time for mine to update. I think getting home and starting a little later in the day kind of let maybe the mad rush sort of slow itself or work itself out, kind of like rush hour traffic. Okay, that's a good start. Let's go to number 3. Same plan, Stan. Wait for 20. How has everyone's Tuesday been? Mine was pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Getting some things done. Just about finished with January, which seems crazy, but you know, what the heck. By the way, Flights with Joel, if there's anybody still here from his channel, I didn't really do a good job of introducing myself, but hello, my name's Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you'll find me in the virtual skies in, well, just about anything, honestly. from a helicopter to something with a propeller in the front of it to some weird old 5 APU power regional jet. So glad to have you on board, and hopefully you'll enjoy and be entertained. Number 2. And I have been on an absolute MSFS binge lately. I have, just for whatever reason, I have not flown anything in X-Plane since Bush League Monday, all the way back at the beginning of the month. And not intentionally, but just kind of, that's just the way the flow of the month has gone. So I'm kind of geeking out over these new scenery updates and world updates and aircraft updates. Although Good Fixins shared something that was kind of cool, the W wing. Did you guys see that crazy looking bush plane that that the guy, one of the guys from Hot Start that works, I guess works with Todorinco. Anyway, there's this cool looking vintage kind of crazy, I don't even know, like it's considered a bush plane. It's like a 15-passenger bush plane. And we're gonna check it out. I mean, I don't have it, but we're gonna look at it and just see what it looks like. It's pretty. It's just was out of nowhere. But if it has bush plane in front of it, that's something else that I really like to do with my fellow hooligan friends. So, and speaking of Bush League backcountry fly-in, we've got one coming up. Actually, this next Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have the right? Yeah, it's this coming Monday. So we'll have some scenery and information ready for you guys on the usual downwindsim.com channel. Your flight sim sounds always drown out the Twitch chat sounds. So are you saying that that the sim itself is like overly loud right now? Is that kind of what you're saying? Or somebody let me know, guys, how the levels and stuff are. All right, so engines are started. We need to come back up top here. Fuel selectors go to off. Starter master is off. Oh, yours overpowers mine. I got you. The one you're flying. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Let's turn up some lights here just a little bit, just as we get going. Okay, gens need to come on. Galley power can come on. We'll leave the APU going because we need it. It's that our engines are that underpowered that on takeoff we don't have enough gen power to run all the electric needs, and so we have to keep that on. We'll put the APU air back on. Packs can come back on as well. All right, autopilot now can come on. Spoilers are coming on. The brake fans to auto. Anti-skid is on. Hydraulic engine pumps are coming on. And okay, we said we were going to be flaps. I forgot what we said. Flaps 18, I believe. Let's just come down here. Yeah, flaps 18. So let's set the flaps. Flaps 18. That's a single notch. And all right, back up to the top here. Flight directors can come on now. Get a little power going here. We are going to be flying with RNAV. We're going to be Children of the Magenta tonight. Jamaica Mon. Outside view always does that too. Yeah, it's that outside depending on what sim you're in, especially like X-Plane's really bad about that. This is somewhat, like, it just depends on where you're at, right? That's kind of what we have there. But anyway, yeah, it's an ever-present battle in my channel to get the volume levels correct. The jet cockpit is the only view you can get in the sound not to do this. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you on that, Trobert. I wish I knew what was causing that. Can't just go to your sim sounds and adjust, or like you're an X-Plane, right? Like there's the menu up on top where you can adjust the sounds. In cockpit views, the sound is not doing it. I see. Interesting. All right, PTU, let me go back. HC pump, PTU all on. Lights and strobes now need to come on. And I need to... go to, whoops, sorry, that needs to stay on. Taxi lights, sorry. Hard click spot, there we go, down and down, that's on. And runway exit lights, we can turn those on. Let's brief our taxi, since this is a brand new airport for us. Brand spanking new. Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. So, oh no, that's where we're going. Never mind. Kingston. No. What is this place? Sangster, Montego Bay. Montego Bay. Alright, my kingdom for a chart here. What's going on? There we go. So we need runway 7, so we should be able to just kind of come around the corner here, left on Alpha down to the end, and be good to go. Pretty much a straight out departure. We are departing on the Elute 5 departure, so let's brief that while we're here as well, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Oh, so your sound, you're working in FS or FS 2020. All right, yeah, that's going to be in your options page when you come up on the menu then. But it is weird. The sounds are different in terms of controlling them in Microsoft Flight Sim, to be sure. All right, we take off. We got to immediately here. Looks like 6 miles or so out. We need to be above 1,300 at Ilutu. Then we're going to take a right. Got to follow the shoreline. Above 5 at Almas. And then we start to head out over the open ocean here to Quebet. We cross over the top of the island here, or cross into Puerto Rico here. No, this isn't Puerto Rico. This is Puerto Rico where we're leaving from. But anyway, a little bit of an ocean leg here. Not too bad. But, yeah, just our departure pretty simple here. Hang a right at Ilutu, get above 5,000. Let's just double check that there's nothing else in there as well. And we want the Almas transition, so that's that guy right there. At Ilutu, turn right, direct Almas cross, 5,000 or above, then it's filed. All right, ooh, FedEx coming in there, cool. Haha, are you making a funny dad joke there? Did I miss that, my friend? I've been snorkeling right off the runway at Montego Bay, crazy with the jets coming and going. This is Jamaica that we're leaving from. Oh, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to Puerto Rico. Is that right? See, like I said, I don't know this area all that well, but we did have a really cool FedEx, probably an A300. That's what everybody's been flying these days. But anyway, all right. Flaps, flight directors, trim. I need to get the trim. The trim, make sure it's set where it needs to be. That looks good. Right in the middle is where I like it, so I will take that. And not Puerto Rico, PR. P Rico. Okay. I don't know. We're going from one super beautiful place to another. Some gorgeous island to another. All right, let me make sure I've got my throttle quadrants in the right spot. That's always another thing that I fail to do. Is that one? There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ugh. Okay, I think we're ready. Brakes coming off. Make a call here. Montego Bay. Oh, I'm not on 2280. Montego Bay traffic, American 816 from the terminal, taxi runway 7 on Alpha, Montego Bay. Let's do it. Downwind Sim, it's good to have you on board because you serve as a really good tour guide, if I don't remember. I don't teach geography, no. So I'm going to the Dominican Republic, not Puerto Rico.
Amazing what an update will do to traffic at an airport.
Yes, indeed. Don't get lost. Luckily, the computer will do all that work for me. All right, clear on the right. I'm assuming that A300 was departing, but I did see another airplane coming in there, possibly. So we'll just we'll get down here. We'll make sure we're talking to everybody, and we'll be on our way. I'm getting a bigger hammer for the ramp starts at Ponca. So that ramp start that I put in didn't work? Is that what you're saying? I just need you to fix the hillside, because the hill's what's messed up right now. Remember the hill, when I left it, it had like this, all kinds of like wavy undulations. It looked like the 18th green at the Buick Open or something. Oh no, your sim is crashing with them. Ah, that's not good. But I haven't had a chance really to mess around with it. But hey, here's what it looks like, guys. Here's the new Montego Bay handcrafted airport, international airport. So you can bring some big heavies in there. You can see that's some big iron coming in right there. 8,000-foot runway. You can get quite a few things in. No doubt about that. Fussy is looking really good. It is looking good. Getting little micro stutters, though, which concern me a little bit. I think I'm going to have to break down and get that frame gen mod. That might be my next install, but I hate putting extra stuff in on top of what I already have, because in general, this sim is really running pretty well. But all right, guys, I don't need ice protection anymore, but I am going to put the heaters on. And look forward to an overnight in Montego Bay eventually. Yeah, real life, tough duty right there. Only done a couple turns so far. Oh man, yeah. Some of these places probably have a hard time getting me back in the airplane, even if I was the pilot. All right. I need to check my config here real fast. We'll get set and then we'll listen to the comms too, just to see if anybody else is coming or going. And then we'll be ready to go. Some ship traffic out there. Alright, down here, where's my config button here? Right there. What am I missing? Brake fans are on. All greens. Config green. How about that? I hardly ever... They finally got taxi lines with black stripes. Let's see, it depends on the... Right now these ones are transparent, but some of the airports that they do have the hold shorts with the black stripes. This one here looks a little faded, to be honest with you. I don't know. But. Okay. You can't get the traffic audio to close and not be listening to this. Oh, dang it. Yeah, all that stuff should just be right up here if you... Oops, I'm sorry. Just do your escape and in your general options, right? Like, this is your sound. This is all the stuff that you have down here is all I know about in terms of adjusting your sounds, Drobart. Sorry. Hope that gives you a little something to work off of. Okay, we are cleared, by the way, or we filed, I should say, 24,000 feet. And there really is no...
Susie!
Hi, Kevin. There is no minimum or top altitude, I see, on this departure. So I'm going to go ahead and just file that, or put that sucker right in. And we are off runway 7. Let's spin that over. And okay, I'm pulling up my chart again for the departure. I have apparently misplaced it. Where did I put that? Alright, there we go. The Lutu 5 departure. So again, it's runway heading. We have to be above 1,300 in the first 6 miles, so that shouldn't be too hard. Then we hang a right to Almas. We've got to be up above 5,000 at that point. That's another 15 miles, so that should be good to go. Montego Bay traffic, American 816 is departing runway 7, Montego Bay. And nobody there, and we did talk to somebody on the ground, so look at that big FedEx. Oh, hello, beautiful. That's a 767 or an A300 if I've ever seen one. You got the ATC speaking to you? I better make sure I don't have ATC. Yeah, no, we're good. So you have that automatic ATC. I think that's in that same spot there, Drobart. If somebody could help him with that has their sim pulled up. I think that's in that same location. It might be in a little different, slightly different spot, like under assistance or something like that. But yeah, there's a way to turn all that stuff off. Okay, TMS will take it over here. Airspeed. Knots. V1 and rotates. Positive brake, gear coming up. Thousand feet, flaps coming up. Alright, let's arm the LNAV. I'm trying to let that airspeed come up just a little bit here. I slipped off the track just a little bit there, so it's kind of trying to catch up. I didn't do a very good job of flying that outbound. Was supposed to be a little bit of a left-hand turn off the departure, so that's my bad. That'll be a good thumbnail. Ooh, this is coming up. This might be a better one. With the turn. Yeah, it's framed a lot better there. Cool. Have a big old turn coming up right here. So we are definitely above 1,300, which is good. And then before we get to Almas, we need to be up above 5,000. Go to Jamaica, man. Indeed, indeed. And every shot I get, I like better than the next. All right, we're doing good, I think, guys. Turn the APU off. We'll put the engineers on. APU itself can come off. APU gen can come off. And I kind of did that in a bad order. I should have had the engineers going first. But yeah, screwed that up. Altimeters are good. We can, oh, hey, hello. We can turn the AC and the PTU pumps off. Ooh, gosh, I know what I forgot. Forgot to set our cabin altitude. What did I say? 240, 260, 240. Luckily, we're not too far behind, so we should be able to get caught up fairly quickly there. Okay, that's good. And all right, we're in the climb. Let's go to sync. And actually, I want to go to TGT. Let's set 820 for the continual climb here. There we go. That's backing off the N1 a little bit. That's pretty good. About an 88, 89% climb. Let's see how we do with our airspeed. That's the other thing here, is we really we're over speeding here just a little bit, honestly, but We'll be somewhere up there around 270, 280. We won't tell anybody. I'm just going to leave it in vertical speed mode. That's really not bad. If once we drop down to 250, then I'll put it into indicated mode, and then we'll just climb the rest of the way via indicated airspeed mode. But yeah, that works. That works for me. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that departure, even with a little bit of a wiggle off of the well, not really a wiggle off of, but not turning when we were supposed to. Didn't have the flight deck lights armed. Didn't turn the landing lights on though. That's two dumb mistakes. Managed to get all those lights on. And yeah, alright. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, on our way up through... Alright, there we're getting about 250. So let's go ahead and go indicated airspeed just so we don't drop below 250. And then if we have to, we can make some adjustments. We've got quite a bit of power we could still put into it, but we're just, you know, not a long flight, so we're taking it easy on the engines, taking it easy on the fuel, and yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. 820 for now. We won't be able to do 820 at cruise because that'll overspeed us, but that'll do for now. 260. Still doing 1,000 feet a minute. That's all right. That's DCC or DC6 climb. Gerbert, you're getting that 2020 update right now. Yeah, it's got quite a few cool things, and then, you know, not only that, but like all the different waypoints that you can go check out, all the points of interest. Might be another good place to do a helicopter flight, like our friend Flights with Joel, who came in with a raid a little bit ago, so that was cool. And by the way, QC Frank, if you're still here, thanks for the follow. I've got to get that follow alert sound updated. You only have the standard edition. Me too. Me too. I now regret not getting the premium deluxe. But this has been fun. This has been fun. It really, until about the last 3-ish updates, like, hasn't been... It's been solid, but not great. But the last 3 updates, both the sim updates with the new aircraft that have been coming out and the world updates, it has just become fantastic, like unbelievably good. Yeah, quite a bit to update to the premium. And I think Downwind Sim and I were having this talk the other day. Like, if Flight Sim 2024, which is what they're naming it, and lives up to its name, then like there's not much reason to spend the extra money on the premium deluxe version of this sim, when supposedly it's all supposed to roll over into the other one. There's QC Frank, first time chatter. Welcome. Frank, did you fly along with Joel today? Are you another one of those rotorhead whirlybird guys? I love my helicopters. Joel does a really nice job on his stream, really involving the community, and yeah, it's fun to go in there and hang out. I just hope we can flip everything. Yeah, me too. And that's the report, right? Like, it's supposed to be very compatible, but that was also what X-Plane 12 was supposed to be with X-Plane 11, and it hasn't quite been just that easy, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully it'll be something that things move over fairly quickly and easily for the average Joe. You were watching him preparing the dinner. Did he have did Joel have a dinner stream tonight or something? I thought he was flying the Bell 206. Oh, you were watching him as you were preparing for. I got you. Frank, I am definitely not the sharpest knife in the drawer, so I apologize. It sometimes takes me 2 or 3 messages to understand what you're saying. But that's a good way. That's a good way to spend cooking. All right, let's take a quick look back outside for our initial. Rec Ginger had requested an outside view, and I only gave a couple, so let's do another one. Have about 700 gigs. That, yeah, I'm with you. I'm hoping it just ports over slick as can be, but you know as well as I do, that's probably not going to be quite so seamless. But a guy can always hope, right? A guy can hope. Okay, 18,000. Let's go standard. Thing about this altimeter I love is how it has both millibars and hectopascals. Love it. Love it. Ooh. Forgot to do that. Has really good lighting too. This one is, again, close to what they had in X-Plane 11. The X-Plane 11 one I felt had a little more functionality, and but the flight model is similar. The overall feel similar. I think the EFB is better here than it was in X-Plane, so you know, you have kind of your trade-offs. All right, we're doing okay through 20 or 19,000. We're just gonna have to be patient here for the last 5,000, but making good progress. I probably, on the departure, I probably could have leveled it off at 10,000, got a little bit more speed before I started my climb, but now I'm a little bit behind the power curve. That's okay. We'll get up to 240, and by the way, Alt Select. Thank you very much for reminding me. And yeah, we'll go Volanta stock, and we'll see what's the deal with this arrival into the Dominican Republic. Frank built an entire PC for the sim, 12 terabytes of NVMe, 7900 TXT i7, 13.7, 128 gig of RAM, DDR5. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good stuff right there. Have you found, because I only have 64 gigs of RAM. Have you found that having 128 makes a difference? Does it help a ton there? Because I've thought about, you know, my computer's pretty close to being maxed out, but that's something I could do a little bit more. I think I could swap out my two 32s and put in 64s. 2,000, yeah, every bit of that, right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes your RAM's cranking to 40. Yeah, I think my system's still pretty good. I've got an i9 with a 3080, and like I say, 64 gigs of RAM. Oh, I maybe only have 32. Yeah, I better double check that. About 4,000 Canadian. Yeah, it does cost money to have fun in the sim. And I'm always surprised when I run the analyzer at how often my sim is GPU limited, but also CPU limited. And I'm like, holy cow, got an i9, man. What in the heck? Why is that bottleneck in there? But the agonizer. Yeah, and you probably run it already down one sim, but in the developer mode, you can turn on the sim analyzer there, and it'll tell you where you're pegging as you fly. It's kind of cool, but almost always depressing, because it's always way too red. Yeah, you don't need to see that. Now you're probably right. It's nothing but It's nothing but a beautiful sunset. That's what I tell myself. It's oranges and yellows and reds and lots of them. So it's just like a beautiful, beautiful sunset. Have Geek Central, hello. 1,000 to go. Retirees can't spend that kind of cash for this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting there myself. That's why I'm probably gonna always have to have some kind of side hustle. Sunset on your hardware. Yeah, that's really true. That's probably for all of us. But you know, like you say, the minute you put together your computer and set it up, it's already outdated. So, you know what? 65 in March. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, so I wanted to take a look at this crazy W-wing. And I'm hoping Good Fixins is going to be on here at some point in time. So let me get leveled out. We still have to Volanta stock. We still have to talk about our arrival / approach. And we have to do it without overspeeding. So that's going to be the challenge. I'm at 850 with the GGT right now, which is about as high as I want to go. And it looks like we're getting up there, doing just fine. But I'm going to probably end up, look at it creeping, last 20 feet here. I'm going to probably end up at 720. Alright, so it's not liking that because I need to pull back a little bit on my throttles. There we go. So you can't use the... So this plane doesn't have an auto throttle, but it can read what you want your target temperature to be, and it can adjust based off of that. But the problem is, if you have your throttles advanced too far, it only has a certain range that it can play with. So you have to back off, and anyway, so we pulled back on the throttles, and now we're just hoping that we can keep from over speeding. So I'm just going to kind of take a look at my needle here and see if it's still climbing. It looks pretty stable. I guess we'll see here in a little bit. But all right, let's go Volanta stock, and then we'll look at this crazy W-wing thing. And here we are. You can see we're already about a quarter of the way there. And so who else is flying? We got Aeroflyer, Sea of Japan, very nice. Where are you at, Aeroflyer? Oh, already landed. Went from Narita to Incheon. We're gonna judgy. Wait, and this is Narita, so must have did a little bounce on the takeoff there. But heading to, or is this backwards? I don't know, but good place to fly. Where's Smitty flying out of? Where's he coming from? Where are you, Smitty? Not picking him up. He's climbing out of, oh, here we go. Climbing out of, oh, who knows? He's up here somewhere in the world. And Tabletop Android, our friend Mark, North Las Vegas. He's probably doing some pilot club thing. Yeah. Gerald, at least you have your medical covered and health care. And, yeah. Smitty's Minneapolis to Midway. Ah, very nice. Joe Bart's 777 in the 777 Korean and Philippines Air to RJTT. You been there? Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So, anyway, that's kind of what's going on in the world. And I am a little surprised that there's not more ATC down here tonight, because look at all the traffic. But maybe they got caught a little off guard as well. All right, let's look at this goofy W-wing thing. Hangar 23. So this guy here is a... So he has worked with... Let me see if I get this right. This is Kahit from Torque Sim.
Fixie.
And speak of the devil, this is Fixie's the one that kind of broke this story on our Discord channel. But anyway, this is the aircraft that he has been working on, like just a little side project, I guess. But it's kind of cool looking. The modeling looks really nice, very beaten up and weathered. And I don't know how well you can see that, but make this a little larger for you guys. But this is a very stock and standard, bare bones, steam gauge 6-pack type of a setup there. Hey, M. Stein, thank you for 13 months.
Test.
Welcome. Yeah, the old putt-putt. But the old school kind of steering wheel there as well, and then of course, so you kind of see why they call it the Flying W. I've got a cone story for you. What cone story? What? I've never seen. I've heard good things about this world update, a few bad things. Oh, that's where the cone story. Yeah, Fixie. We've got some good cone stories to tell you. So anyway, global freightways. It fits up to 15 passengers, and I don't know. It looks goofier than heck, but it's kind of intriguing. So darn you, good fixins. Darn you, will curse you all to heck. I do now. As soon as you said that, I remembered the Easter egg cone hunt that you're going to be going on at Richland. I believe, or Mike Stein believes in the cone. AvGeek Central. My high school is offering an aerospace engineering class that you may take. Oh, you got to get all over that. All over that. I think our airspeed's holding just right, you guys, so that makes me happy. So then, okay, so the last thing we have to do here is figure out what's going on. What did Fixie do? Is there a link? Yes, there's a link. I'll share this link, and you can go donate some more money to the org store. Darn you, Fixie. Good Fixins is just being a typical bad friend. That's it. Bit of like calculus. Oh, yeah, man. What a great way to learn calculus, though, right? I had shop in high school, same as you, man. I bombed so much on the org store. Yeah, it happens. All right, so here's the deal. So SimBrief has given us the BAe146 Sierra arrival into Puerto Plata, but I don't see that arrival. The only arrival I see is this one here, the Julie, the Pokeg, and the Sekar 3 Sierra. So I'm thinking that it's possible that either Navigraph has some updated nav data that maybe SimBrief does not, which would be surprising to me, or there's just a little bit of a, like, this to me looks almost like it fits right in, and there's really not that much. Actually, no, I take that back. This arrival is coming in from the north, so this isn't even a part of that arrival. So I need to look at the RNAV arrivals into runway 8, because that's what I'm flying. So yeah, I'm coming into to Bepid, And runway 8 means I'm landing to the east, so it looks like this is a potential holding point. If I need it, there's my runway. So, well, I guess unless I get ATC on and they tell me something different, I'm going to try to be down here above 10 and at 250 at BAe. And then I'm going to try to get down to 7, above 7 and 220 at Papa 316. And then 5,000 and a max of 210 at BEPAD. Oh, Diana coming in. Hey, Agent Bravo 7. Yeah, it was sure nice to see you on stream today. And sorry I wasn't able to be a little more interactive. I was trying to get the world update done and get my stream going. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Tim Dog, hello. Kev, welcome. Guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. I hope you had a good Zebo flight, Agent Bravo 7. And yeah, we're on the BAe 146-200. We're trying to figure out exactly what we're doing here. We're going to fly the RNAV Zulu from BPAD. So this pretty much takes me straight in. So I just need to step down 3,000 to Kelso, and then manual glide slope here at 3 degrees all the way down. So fairly straightforward. Once we get on the ground, we might as well brief that as well. Wasn't a Zebo flight, it was a 738 flight. Gotcha. Well, I hope it was enjoyable regardless. And like I said, sorry I couldn't chat more, but I was just getting this rascal set up. Ooh, look at that. We're getting some island action here. And yeah, always enjoy listening and learning and listening to your exploits about your real life pilot license adventure that you've got going right now. And I'm like many, I'm living vicariously through you and hoping that all that goes amazingly well. So anyway, yeah, always love seeing you on stream, no doubt about that. All right, so I think it's probably, we're going to have to do some pilot math here, aren't we? I know it's your favorite part of the stream here. But we've got a little ways yet. We're just now getting to the island. So I tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to hop outside, give you a little clean, sweepy view. And let's take in the sights and sounds of the new Caribbean World Update. So, Pixie, tell me some of the stuff that you've heard that has not been so positive because I have just barely scratched the surface. I've literally installed it and looked at these two airports that we're flying in between, and that's been it. So what are you hearing there? Good fixins. His credit cards warm up slower than a radio. Come on and go to Puerto Rico for the De La Loli Festival. That sounds fun. I don't even know what that is, but I'd like a festival right now. AvGeek Central. Nice to have you here, man. You have to tell me how that aerospace class goes, because you need to take it. Agent Bravo 7, did you have the very latest Zebo mod update? For your 787 flight? I know it just received a new one here not too long ago. There's some jetway issues. May only use GSX. Oh, okay. Also some weird terrain artifacts. Oh, interesting. Hey, JPC is redeeming a very important link. If you are interested in general aviation flying on the VATSIM network, head on over to our Virtual USA Flying Club Discord channel. It is the strongest general aviation channel on VATSIM. And yeah, we'd like to have you along. We got to be up close to 800 members now. But anyway, we've got a nice regular schedule of events. We do 4 or 5 events a month that are all planned for VATSIM, and we give you all the resources and information that you need to fly general aviation on the network. And we're really, I think we've promoted general aviation on stream now for several years, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of it. We do have a kind of a cool event coming up, and AvGeek Central, good deal. Yeah, all you have to have is a valid VATSIM ID, and you just need to know what tail number you want, and we'll get you in. Follow that link there. We'll get you in. You've heard the handcrafted airports are nice. Well, the two that I've seen are very nice. So, yeah. But, yeah, coming up here this Saturday, by the way, if you are a fan of the DC-6 or aircraft that are kind of in that genre, we are doing a Cross the Gulf Vintage Edition. And I'm going to try to pull this up here. Having trouble pulling it up here. What's going on? Well, we're going to be flying basically. Can I get it? I'm having trouble pulling up the info here, but we're going to be flying from down from Cuba up to Lake Charles, across the Gulf of Mexico, basically. But we're going to be doing it in vintage propeller-driven period aircraft. So like the DC-6 or the Constellation. I think there's a couple of warbirds like the Corsair and the P-58 Lightning, things like that. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's coming up on Saturday, and so if you want to be a part of it, you have to, like, it's a little bit like Cross the Pond in that you have to get a spot, so you have to sign up. Now, there's still plenty of spots available. Like, we're only expecting around 30 or so people. And I think, I think about half of those spots are full. So, here I can show this. So anyway, when you connect with us, this is one way to get signed up, or you can go to the the Slant Alpha Discord channel, which is what this link here is, the discord.gg/23rqrpg. That takes you to Slant Alpha, and that can get you some more of the information that you need. But anyway, that's coming up on Saturday, so you still have time, but you need to get going if it's something that's interesting to you. I am still a maybe. I want to fly, but I don't know if I'm going to be working on Saturday, so I'm holding out. I will know. I'll know end of the day Thursday. So here in a couple days, I'll know for sure if I'm working Saturday, and then I will be able to join. Do I send the info in the waiting room channel? Yep. Someone, Good Fixin said I saw someone bringing the Wildcat. Yeah, very cool. Not sure what you mean by the latest. You have 4.01, which was released 2 days ago. Yeah, that's I think the one I saw there, Agent Bravo 7. And like you're probably like me, you're just connected to the Google Drive, and that's how you find out when new things come out. But anyway, AvGeek Central, you are in. All right, very cool. Well, nice to have you, man, and feel free to browse around. We have lots of channels in there to get you all the information that you need. There's so many real world pilots that are involved in the Virtual USA Flying Club that it's just an absolute wealth of information there for people like me that we don't know anything. I just absorb stuff like sponges, and every time I'm in there, I learn something new. So, yep, Agent Bravo 7's in there as well. So we've got, just like I say, tons and tons of real pilots that generously share their knowledge. And if you don't know, you just ask. And I can't tell you how many times I pulled up a chart and I've been like, what the heck is this? And I'll post a picture in there with the question, and within a couple of hours we'll have it sorted out, and somebody that probably has flown the exact same approach or departure or whatever will say, nope, this is what that means, and here's what you do. And it's really nice. It makes for someone like me that's not a real world pilot, it helps with my level of realism, and hopefully it helps the stream be that much more entertaining as well. So you got a cool youth aviation group at your local airport. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I've got two young adult boys and wives, and only one of them is really on any kind of a career path right now via traditional college, and the others are not. And I keep trying to nudge them gently toward the aviation industry. My daughter-in-law actually had an interest in aviation and was considering going. She was actually on track to go to the Air Force Academy at one point. So I keep gently nudging her, because I'm like, man, they need pilots. They need, they need ATC. They need all the, like the aviation industry is so short-handed right now. There's jobs out there. What a great field to get into when you're young, because there is a fair amount of licensing and training that you have to, like, it's expensive to earn all of your certificates and endorsements. And so the earlier you do that, the longer you have to sort of recoup that cost. And anyway, I don't know. We will see. But yeah. All right, I got to see where I'm at here so I can start my descent planning. So coming up on, looks like we're just about to go past Gotep and moving, to Avalou. So 35 from PAP. 35 from PAP. All right, let's take a look again. This is, I know, everybody's most enjoyable part of the stream. Can I clear this disco? There we go. It's the pilot math portion. I have to check and recheck myself. At the end of the day, my mathing skills are not always the best. So what I'm shooting for is, I'm going to say 4,000. And actually, I'm going to say 5,000. That's the transition from the arrival into the approach. So I'm currently at 24, so I need to lose 19. And coming up on Port-au-Prince. So let's just say, again, we'll sort of do our little pilot math. 19,000, and we're gonna use 3.5, 3.5 as our calculation. So 54 miles out would get us kind of in the neighborhood. So roughly about, let's just round up to 60. So here's 37, here's 24. That's 61. So that's plenty early, and then here's another 20. So let's work backwards here. 11 and 14, there's 25, and 20 is 45, and 24 is 69-ish. So right after we pass Nabin, we can start the descent. That should get us where we want to be. Yes, thank you, Pentagon. It's a scary thing when I start doing math. But we're gonna say Nabin, and we're gonna descend accordingly. If we descend at about 250, that's a descent rate of roughly 1,250. So again, yeah, we'll shoot for somewhere around 1,500, between 1,500 and 2,000 feet per minute. Again, I'd rather be down a little early than late. Although with this, I have to be somewhat careful because there's some terrain, so I can't, like, there's a 10,000 foot peak here with an arrow next to it, so I got to be kind of careful coming in here. You know, I want to be above 10 at BAe146. So even though I'm going to start my descent here, I want to be mindful, and if I'm miscalculating, I want to make sure that I'm not getting below 10,000 at BAe146, and then I have to carry that all the way through to Papa 315 as well. So I can't really get too serious about my descent till I get over the top of the ridge. So I'll keep that in mind. Just don't hit the mountain. Whatever you do, don't hit the mountain. I need a scratch pad. I can write that down. But having JPC here, the official CFI of the Melvin Leroy channel, it's a lot of pressure. I'll be honest with you. Like, I've hit the Diet Pepsi pretty hard since I knew he was here. All right, so there's Nabin coming up here about 39, 40-ish miles. The JPC drinking game, that's right. Every time he sees something I do wrong, I have to take a shot of Diet Pepsi. It's probably good that that's my drink today. Yeah, JPC, I need Scotch to play that game properly. Oh boy. Yep. Well, I would have to say, good fixins, that this looks pretty cool. Sleazy, hey, you're in lurk mode. That's cool, man. Welcome. Welcome to the Dominican Republic. Does this outside view blast your eardrums out? Now, wait a second. Wait a second, Sleazy. The reason I went with American is because American Airlines does offer a flight from Montego Bay. Now, I don't think they go to Puerto Plata, but yeah. But the BAe146 doesn't fly down here, so it really doesn't matter what livery I have anyway, right? Downwind Sim's going to have to just leave the starts in as they are. Okay, well, I don't think they've ever... Oh, I got you. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right about that. This is a fictional livery. It's the best I can do, man. Don't judge me. I think most of the liveries actually for this plane are fictional. There's some cool looking ones though. Oh, still your favorite? The logo's a mimic of it. Nice. So if you add the runway, it screws up the terrain. Okay, so that was going to be my next thing to try, is to take that runway definition out. If there's still one in the air, it would be a Speedbird, Sleazy. I think you're right. Okay, so right now, Drobart's flying the 182. The sound drowns out every other chat or audio. You've got to have something in those options that you can tweak. You might very well be right, though, Sleazy. I know that they've just been slowly phasing them out. But if anybody's still flying them, it's those guys over there, British Airways. Iowa Scotsman, hey, how are you? Welcome. Tim Dog. There's a difference between historical and fictional. That's true. That's true. So do you think that this is an historical livery? Or did the... I suppose I could get my crack research team. Where's Rock Valkyrie when I need him? He's the channel research guy. He would know. All right, coming up here, we got about 10 miles to run, and then we start walking down the hill here, as Continuum would say. I just, personally, I don't think that there's a bad looking livery for this plane. I just think every livery looks good on it. So even if it's fictional, like this is one of those planes that I will wreck your immersion and not feel bad about it. If it's history, if it's confirmed in is it history if it's confirmed in the future? Have I ever considered it? I have, yeah, I have many times. That's just not where I've been led to this point in my life. So, but yeah, it's a long story. Would require a lot more. It would require like across the pond type of flight to tell you about it. But yeah, at one point. But now, yeah, it's probably just not going to happen, and that's okay. I'm actually fine with that. I've come to accept that. So I'm not going to say never say never, but yeah, you get led where the Lord calls you, right? And you got to go. You gotta be willing to follow, man, and that's just kind of what happened. So Like I say, totally good with that. All right, we're going to go indicated, and that's always dangerous in this plane because it doesn't like the indicated airspeed. And it just doesn't. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to go vertical speed mode here. Yeah, see, it wants to climb, and it's just weird in indicated. All right, so let's trim it down. The other thing is, if I go in vertical speed mode, I can keep working off my TGT here. So let's actually do that. Let's pull her off. Let's go TGT, and let's trim down here vertical speed. Am I in vertical speed mode? No, I'm not. VS mode. All right, there's 2,000. That's a little more aggressive than I want to be. So we're going to trim up just a skosh till we get to about 15. And this is the hard part of vertical speed mode, is finding the click spot. I need to map something. I really do. I just need to map something to my VS, my pitch. Because every time I click that, I come off of vertical speed mode. All right, let me do this. If I just go with the yoke down to 15 and engage, will that hold it? Almost like control wheel steering right there. All right, I can live with that. I can live with that. And then my airspeed is 250 or so, and so that's good. And I've got my TGT set to 650 for now, and eventually I'll just go into descent mode. But technically, what you flew today is fictional, but it was already planned so. In their presentation to investors, Alaska confirmed, oh yeah, I saw that their 7.3s are going to replace the 717s. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're trying to merge, and there's been a little bit of there's been some pushback on that, I guess. So, but that would be interesting for sure. AvGeek, the Honeycomb is surely struggling right now. Yeah, holy cow, what a bad deal. I do feel bad for that guy. I think he got caught unawares, and I don't know how I would react to something like that, where you've got just this international company that's doing so well, and you think you have an investor who's also a friend that is going to help you grow your business, and the next thing you know, they've been fully taking advantage of you. And I don't know how I would react either. I hope that he's able to kind of right the ship and either get people their refund or get them their product. But man, what a mess! What an absolute mess! I just, and the person that was on the other end of it, I know they were kind of in a bad financial situation too. So it's muddy. It's not just like somebody that's just embezzling and just trying to steal from a friend. There was lots of layers intertwined there. But anyway, waste of time flying Flight Sim 2020. GA planes aren't responding properly. Carenado's not great. The A2A Comanche is really good. The FS Reborn M500 is really good. That Meridian. I also like the new PC-12 that's out there. So there's really some good planes there, but unfortunately Carenado is not up there. Oh man, I cut the corner here. Oh my goodness. So I am actually... Alright, so I cut the corner. I need to speed up my descent. Okay, I'm going to go to descent mode. I believe this gives me control of my throttles here, yeah. And we need to start... We need to increase our rate just a little bit here. I'm going to go to about 2,000. Click it in there, see if she holds. Okay, I've got 5,000. I better arm that so I don't forget. We are definitely over the top of the mountain range. Here's how I know this, by the way. I do have a little backup. But we totally bypassed the BAe for some reason. So we're coming here to 315. I'm definitely above 10,000. And my speed is not... Yeah, speed's right on. So I'm just going to see if I can get caught up. If I have to, I may have to do like a little hold. Remember, we've got... Actually, we have that built in here at BPAD. So we could come in here. We could do just a quick left-hand 180 hold if we had to get down to 5,210. I will plan that if I need to. Tim Dog, you're in the Comanche right now? Yeah. Joe Bart, the people there must not be good at biz. Yeah. I just think they lost some people, right? They lost a few key developers, and all of a sudden they just found out, kind of like some other companies, that that makes a big difference. Same pressure, 3000. Let's get that set. Okay, that's good. And we're RNAV, so I don't have to put any nav frequency in. We just have to stay on LNAV all the way down and arm the... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. When you are landing, and you're landing on a traditional ILS, you click this button to intercept the localizer and this to click to intercept the glide slope. I wonder if... I don't know, you guys. Oh, man, it's really cutting the... Oh, gosh. What is going on here? It's going to PP350, which is... Oh, you know what? It's going right to BPAD right now. So, all right, I'm on my way down to 5,000. I am apparently vectoring myself directly from Nabin to BPAD. I missed this little ziggy-zaggy thing, so that was not good. But I'm going to go ahead and make a radio call here. Where to plot? Plot traffic United 816 out of 12,000. We are just west of the field, and we're going to be inbound runway 8, Puerto Plata. AvGeek's going to head off for the night. Excited to tour the aeronautical program tomorrow. Good night. All right. Hey, a full report next time I'm on, if you don't mind. And good luck. Have fun. Take pictures and share if you want to as well. All right. I'm 5 out. I'm sorry. I'm 6.6 out from BPAD. I'm definitely going to have to hold. So I'm going to do this. It looks like my hold is an outbound 264. So I'm going to spin that, get ready to do that thing. And that should give me a chance to level off a little bit to get some speed off, because I'm above 250. I need to be down to 210 and 5,000. Yeah, so let me pull back on the power just a bit here. Yeah, darn it. Well, definitely not having that arrival. I should have put those 2 points in. I should have saw that to put those 2 points in manually. Okay, now we're getting to the waypoint. So let's go ahead and go to heading mode and see if it'll turn us left here. Puerto Plata traffic, American 816 is gonna fly one hold here at BPAD to get ourselves down to altitude. We're currently 8,500, and then we'll be inbound. We'll call inbound for runway 9, Puerto Plata. Okay. Share with the flying club. That's right. That would be awesome, AvGeek. That's the perfect place to put those pictures. Okay, so I'm going too fast, but once I get down to 5,000, I should be good to go. The speed will come right down here. Let me get my timer ready to go here. We'll get on the outbound. We'll go outbound for a minute, and then we'll turn back inbound. That should be plenty of time to get down to 5,210 knots. And I have to stay above 5,000 because, as you can see, there's still some terrain here to consider. So I can't, the MHA is 5, so I can't get too crazy. All right, there we go. Let's start the timer. We'll do a minute. We'll get to 5. We'll turn back inbound to, we'll turn back inbound to PP 350. And that should be... There's 1,000. Okay, we're set there. Yep, 350 is just before the initial fix is 351. Okay, so we're cool there. 45 seconds. All right, there's a minute. Let's spin it back around here. Okay, there's 5,000. Airspeed. I should set that here so I know where I'm at. I'm about where I need to be, actually. Right about there. Looks good. Put some power back in so we can hold that. Outside view of this lush green landscape. My wife would love to come down to a place like this for a little vacation time. Alright, so when we get back around, you guys, we're going to be... I'm going to go direct to... Go direct to PP 350. Hey, Dane Flats. What is up, my friend? Nice to see you. Nice to see the Dane Flats Raiders. Welcome. You just caught us as we're heading into Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata. In the BAe 146 200. That's a loud welcome sound. Dane, how's it going? Real Justin's first time chatter. Hi. Mike Sullivan. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Nice to see you. We're going to attempt to shoot an RNAV approach in this plane, and I don't know that I've ever... Yeah, the new Puerto Plata. That's right. We took off from the new... Where was it in Jamaica? Kingston. And man, that scenery looked nice, and this scenery I've previewed it. It looks fantastic. And yeah, welcome you just in time. Tiger Fire Tay is gaming. Welcome, first time. Nope, actually, welcome back. You're not a first time chatter. Friend to all wanted to see me. Oh, friend to all, thank you. Doggone it. You live up to your name, don't you, sir? That's amazing. I appreciate you coming in. And again, welcome everybody. Let's see if we can get this baby down where it needs to be. So we're inbound here at 350, and I need to be down to 3,000. Check. But I'm going to wait till I have to get over the top of the ridge line here before I can drop down. 3,000 at Keslow is where I need to be to intercept my glide path. Okay, we're coming up on 350. We have to stay above 5,000 at 350. Good. Now we're going to PP 351, so we can start heading down now as well. So let's come off of altitude hold. Let's start to nose over a little bit here. Pull some speed off. And that's a little aggressive. That's a little aggressive. There we go. Something right in that range there. We'll arm the altitude. Want my speed to stay under control here if I can. And let's see. Descent, I need to put the make sure the PTU's back on. AC pump is on. All this looks good. No anti-icing needed, even though we have a little bit of rain here. That's all good. We're going to go ahead and do the landing lights. The runway turn-off lights are on. I don't think I ever turned them off. And I'm actually going to go to alt. Not doing a very good job of flying this approach, you guys. Actually, I think we're okay. We're about 500 low here, though, so that's a little sloppy. Yeah, we're going to need the safety hats there. Fire Tay. Thank you for that. As you can see, I'm a little close to terrain here. I don't know what you'd say to the passengers. At this point, everyone needs to just look straight ahead and not out the window because we're really close to the mountains. Okay, 3,000 is armed. Yeah. Hush. Check. Altimeters are set. Lights are on. APU. You know what? We can get the APU going actually here. Why not? APU gen coming on, and we'll start that bad boy. Got the runway in sight, brother. So I'm just curious, would you arm? See, this is the thing about RNAV approaches in this plane is they're really not, like, it's really not set up for that, is it? So I tell you what, here we go, baby. Let's fly it in. Let's see how we do. Flaps 18. Got to get the speed down though a little bit here. Put the spoiler out. I'm a little high. Oh, perfect timing for an ad break. All right, good. We got the ad break out. Targeting, that's exactly what it was, Dane. Targeting computer. Okay, we're going to go gear. I got to get some speed off here, guys. Flaps 30. So 120 is my speed that I need. I feel the need for 120. Puerto Plata traffic, United 816 short final, runway 8. Puerto Plata. Hope it's runway 8. I think it's runway 8. Flaps 24. We're still a bit high. Speed's starting to come down nicely though. Check. And flaps set, fully configured, gears down. Just about on the glide. We're a little slow. I feel like these trees are kind of in the way a little bit. Is there this kind of a hill? Is this like St. Bart's here, or what? What's the deal? Is there elevation concerns here that I should be aware of? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, well, we're super high now, so we can blame the hillside. I think we'll be okay. Floaty, floaty. We'll have to take it down here and backtrack just a little bit, but yeah, welcome to Puerto Plata. I'm pretty sure this is a back taxi situation. Oh, I take it back. There is a little taxi, or a little exit up here that we can hit. But, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll do. Left-hand turn on Bravo is what we're shooting for. Hey, friend all. Thanks, man. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I do think it was a little bit of a weird terrain feature, though. I don't remember there being that on any of the charts. Like, you know, beware of the 100-foot hill that's right before the threshold. But, you know, you got to kind of work with what you've got, right? There's Puerto Plata, the handcrafted airport. And, whoa, sliding a little bit. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, see that hill down there? Man, that's crazy. I don't know. Puerto Plata traffic, American 816 is clear of runway 9er, Puerto Plata. Yeah, we'll just kind of pull in here and see what she looks like. Let's get on the taxi line here, shall we? Yeah, we'll buzz around. We'll buzz around in the drone cam here a little bit also, but let's get parked first. All right, landing lights can come off. Turn off lights are off. Strobes off. Beacon can come off. Suppose they have BAe146 here anywhere? I'm guessing that we would have been on that first line, but that's alright. See if we can get the jetway coming to us. No, no jetway. No jetway. Bummer. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and do a little shutdown flow here. We've got APU air on. We've got APU power. So we're going to go ahead and cut the engines. I suppose, could do packs and stairs if they won't bring the jetway to us. We're used to, we're used to improvising. So what the heck? First time you've seen America on the BAe. Well, we had a little talk about that, Dane. And what the bottom line is this. Like, basically, this airplane looks good with any livery. So even if it's a fictional livery, I'm gonna roll with it. So the only connection to this area is that American Airlines does fly out of Kingston, Jamaica, which is where we departed from. Other than that, I've totally ruined your immersion here, so that's all right. Oh, Tim Dog is jumping in there and giving us a little BAe. So the British Airway BAe is still a thing, and oh yeah, so they did actually fly this. Okay, so it's not a. So this is what Agent Bravo 7 is saying. This is an historic livery, not a fictional livery. I stand corrected. Thank you, Tim Dog. So there you go. Immersion, that's right. C-17, yeah, it does. Looks like a little baby C-17, doesn't it? All right, let's. I promised you a little tour of this airport, so let's do that. Let's hop out here. Let's go. Let's go drone cam. Uh-oh. I gotta reset my position here, guys. Sorry. Reset position. There we go. So let's take a look and see. It's not a very big place, right? So like you don't have a ton going on here, but the first thing that I want to go confirm is, am I crazy? Nah, we're not going to go down there. We've already been there. What do we got over here? Some looks like some construction going on over here, maybe. Yeah, possibly. Some fuel storage or something. That's cool. All right, very nice. Very nice. Got some high palm trees there. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Nice little cargo building there. And here's your parking lot. Ooh, look at all these solar panels. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Hey, DCM 260, how's it going? How's it going? I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. JPC's heading out, bedtime. All right, Mike, we'll see you. Thanks for coming in. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Tell Sarah I said hello next time you see her. Yeah, here's the rest of the parking lot area. Very nice. Kind of the main terminal. I would doubt there's much in here, but yeah, these handcrafted airports, they kind of, they have a little bit, but not much. Yeah, as soon as you come inside, you're pretty much done. They pop you up on the top. Yep. So anyway, though, that's a nice view, nice effect here, right? And they've done some good things. They've done some good things here. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, what else do we have here? Just a little bit more of the terminal area. Just a little bit of a waiting area there. That's nice. Ooh, wait, what do we have here? Puerto Plata Airport. A little Cessna 182 sitting there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so somebody had some fun with this. You can tell they did a nice job there. A lot of nice little details, but not so crazy that it's eating up your sim and causing all kinds of problems. Kind of extended it down here a little bit. Look at that radar building. That's pretty nice. Awesome. Some more, looks like some more kind of cargo storage areas, maybe construction or mechanical spots. There's some storage containers. What we got over here? Oh yeah, just little places to store extra things. That's a nice little detail right there. This is nice. This is very nice, and again, just a beautiful backdrop. Pretty tough to argue with where you're at in the world for sure. But all right, so I would say good first impressions for me. And again, I've only flown and really even looked at 2 of the airports. So, but I am looking forward to flying around. I think they've done kind of a nice job of spreading them around so that you can fly, you know, airplanes basically like this, 737s, Airbuses, these things here. I can see us flying a Learjet around down here, and but then also, there's several other smaller airports that are around each of these that you could hop in a GA aircraft and fly around as well. So it'll be fun to explore, no doubt about that. Enjoying this extended January thaw. Yeah, we have that too going on right now. Holy cow. The American BAEs came from AirCal. Yeah, there's some really awesome liveries, and again, I think you're looking at many of them. I think are fictional, but maybe not as many as I originally thought. I haven't honestly taken a lot of time to research the liveries on the BAE. I just love flying the plane. It's so much fun. Anyway. All right, what do we have here? Did I miss a whole lot? Dolnik came in as well. By the way, thank you to Hat Rat for the follow, as well as Tigerfire Gaming. Thank you for the follow, Dane. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. You came right after Agent Bravo raided, which is fantastic. And then we had Flights with Joel raiding tonight. So all kinds of people coming in and having fun. So it should be, we should pass the love along, I think. But let me do this first. Let's kind of wrap things up. It's a single hop Tuesday for me. I do have to work tomorrow, so we will be back later on. But let's head over to the. Well, I guess we don't head to the outro to the FBO anymore. We just go here. So first things first, I have got to work on Thursday, so no stream on Thursday for me. So that means that my next stream will potentially be, if everything shakes out, it'll be the Saturday Cross the Gulf Vintage Edition stream. So that'll be a very early start, and I'll let you know exactly if I'm able to fly it. I'll let you know what my departure time is and what my stream time start and all that stuff will be. It'll be about a 5-hour flight, so you'll have plenty of time to come in, come out, and all that good stuff. But that's what I have coming up for the rest of this week. And then, guys, we are actually into February. So the following, well, no, I take that back. We're into February. Holy moly! So the next flight after that will be that Bush League Monday flight on the 5th, Monday the 5th. So I hope you can join us. We'll get some details posted to downwindsim.com here just as soon as we possibly can. We're still working on, as you probably heard, Downwind Sim and I talking, still working on finishing up the sceneries. So it'll be just a little while yet, but we'll get it out here soon as we can. All right, I'm gonna send us over to you know what? Let's there's some good choices. There are some good choices. Monday's the 5th. It's rent day for Drillbart. Well, pay the rent and come fly with the Bush Hooligans. Some of these guys I think are getting ready to be done. Well, actually, I think you know who's flying. Looks like we've got some GA action here from our friend Sim Caesar. So let's head over to Sim. You probably are already over there, but we'll go raid him also and give him some love from Uncle Melvin. So tell him I said hello. I'll meet you over there. Again, no stream Thursday, but I'll be back. Fingers crossed early Saturday morning. Can't wait to fly with you then. Until then, have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you on Saturday. God bless.